You wish you were a wolf? Like the animal or the... Is this another archetype that I'm unfamiliar with? I don't think I have dog-like energy at all. If anything, I have more of like a cat-like energy, I think. Meow. I do have that dog in me though. Like I was, this is not a joke. Like I'll play it up for a little bit of humor, but it's like this genuinely happens. Someone in front of me on the Peloton, if they're ahead of me by like 5 kilojoules and it's a 20-minute ride, do not bet against me. Because like I think they're just like enjoying their workout and like improving their physical health. My goal was that's how it started for me. I got on the bike, improved my heart health. Maybe, you know, it's not a race day, it's just a training day. If someone's 5 above me, it became race day. And then when I passed them, I like in my head, I don't say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, eat shit. Eat my ass. And they didn't do anything wrong. They're literally just riding the bike. But there's something wrong with me. Like, they don't even know that we're racing, probably. But I'm like, I'm mad at them. It's that, like, Michael Jordan attitude, but none of the talent. And sometimes, like, when I pass them, or when let me put it this way. Sometimes there'll be, like, 10 minutes left, and I don't think I'm going to pass them. I give them a high five, and then the high five is to be like, I respect you for being better than me at the Peloton. If they don't high five me back within a minute, I'm catching them. And then when I pass them, I'm giving them another high five. The subtext of that high five is you should have high fived me back, you piece of shit. Now eat my ass. This, I can't stress enough. This all exists only in my head. It's not like they said, hey, let's race or anything like that. They literally just existed on the leaderboard. That can't be normal. It is very motivating, though. It's from the Dota. I don't think it's... I think the Dota just fed into it. But Dota makes you hate your own team as much as the enemy. Like, you don't hate the enemy team. If anything, you become like Reek, you know? Dota... All MOBAs, I think, turn you from Theon Greyjoy, where you are allied against a common enemy, into Reek, where you're just like, oh, I wish I was a Bolton. Oh, to have been born on the dire side instead of the Radiant. Oh, look at all these idiots that are on my team. If only I could have been on the other team. But then when you're on the other team, you're like, wow, these guys are idiots. I can't believe we won. I'm not like that when I drive, though. I saw some people be like, that's me at a stoplight. The only thing that makes me... I've never raced my car at a stoplight against anyone. But sometimes I do... Well, I guess this would be called racing. I get annoyed when, like, the car next to me starts, like, rolling before the light turns green. And then when the light turns green, they're slow to react to the change. Like, they're so eager to jump the gun. But then when the starting gun goes off, they're, like, looking at their phone or something like that. So if I see someone inching out into the intersection like that and I'm beside them, I do get... Fuck off. Okay. I do get a little Need for Speed Underground, and like the microsecond it turns green, I'm accelerating just to make them know. Like, I just want in their head, they're like, oh, and I even had... My wheels were moving and his were stationary, and yet his reaction time is so much... So, yeah, like, I guess I'm a little crazy is what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm a little... We all play these crazy games together just to pass the time. There's no harm, no foul. It's not like I'm going, ring, 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 ring. I'm just like, you know, passing them, going maybe slightly over the speed limit to make sure they know that they're my bitch. That's nothing. And the best part about it is that I know that they are, but they don't care at all. So it's really a victimless crime. They don't even really recognize my existence in the slightest. Actually, I think I might be getting crazier as I get older, too. This is also, sorry, all the anecdotes from, like, the past 2 weeks that I have in my solitary, like, baby walking time are coming back to me. Sometimes people will pass me when I have the stroller. And, like, you may recall, but it's, like, 2 years ago, that I used to say, like, you know, oh, you guys are lucky I have the stroller, because otherwise, like, you think this is as fast as I could walk, I would be dusting you right now. That era is long gone. Now, if they don't make what I would consider to be a good effort to maintain a faster pace when they're in front of me, I'm happy to pass their ass back. And that is like the closest that you could probably ever see me come to an act of aggression in real life. If you pass someone while walking and then like a minute later they pass you back, basically they, with body language, they said, fuck you, you're not faster than me, you shouldn't have passed me in the first place. But you can't do anything because I got a stroller. So, well, I don't know. If you were so eager to pass, maybe your ass should move a little faster then. Otherwise, get behind me, draft. It actually improves your efficiency. If your ass didn't want to go fast, you just didn't want someone in front of you, too bad. I'm gonna make you work for it. I don't mind you being faster than me. It's just you've actually got to be faster than me. You can't just go faster than me for 2 seconds, get in front of me, and then walk slower than me. You're basically the Jerry Seinfeld of our generation. I hate that I agree with that, because Jerry is not a very sympathetic character. Or individual, necessarily, such as? Oh, I was too slow there. I saw a quote from Jerry Seinfeld. I think he was on the Howard Stern show, and because Twitter doesn't work properly anymore, all these like viral tweets end up in my damn feed instead of shit from people I actually follow. So I'm always seeing shit that's like actually entertaining and interesting instead of just like, not going live today, guys, sorry. Which is fucked up. But anyway, regardless, the quote was something like, Jerry Seinfeld said, like, I'm always working on new material, and Howard Stern said, like, that sounds like torture to me. And then Jerry said, like, that's our blessing in life. When you're successful, you get to choose your own torture. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like some very self-aggrandizing shit that I would say, for sure. That's, yep, all right. You got me.